Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's continue our Five Colonies of Castile campaign, and we are already seeing combat. It's happening on both sides. We have a morale advantage here, 6.1. Let's slow the game down. So our 3-2 versus Adolphus Smith, a 3-3. We have more artillery than they do, and a much wider line. Unfortunately, we have so much that the cavalry are not actually even attacking yet. But we do way outflank them. It's a very wide battle. Please tell me you guys are going to reinforce there quickly. Excellent. So now we have our 1-3 versus Sydney Middleton, a 0-2. So an advantage on both phases. And we are doing okay here. A 9 versus a 3. Excellent. That'll probably win that battle for us. Sweet. And he is actually retreating to where? Nagaranset? Doesn't look like you're heading towards Nagaranset. But we'll follow you there. Alright, we will attempt to assuage their pain. This navy is kind of trapped. We're going to chase this regiment wherever it goes. Alright, we won that battle. We caught a ship. Let's see if we can now catch this one. He'll be gone by the second. We can catch him with these 10 and then reinforce, and we should be able to win this naval battle as well. No, you're not going there. You're going to fight. Fight. Unfortunately, he is retreating right next to that thing there. He's going a really squirrely path. Alright, so our 23 versus 14. Jamie Colon, 1-3 versus a 2-2. I'll say it's about equal, really. We've got 20 heavies, they only have lights. I think we're going to win. I'd say chances look good. Another 1 war score. Okay, great. So we need to repair our navy a bit, and as far as naval strength goes, we have more heavies now than they do. They still have 22 transports. We've got to keep an eye open for any more men trying to land. And as far as ideas go, we never did finish defensive ideas. So we don't have the attrition for enemies bonus yet. We do have supply trains, which increases our reinforced speed, which is really nice. I think. Nope. Oh, doesn't it? It does not improve reinforcement on manpower gain. It's just how quickly you can rebuild your armies. Still, it's not bad. So if we won this battle already, I think we should be able to win the next battle as well. Even if we ended up taking a river crossing, we're more than twice as wide as they are. So as long as we fight in plains, I think we'll do well. 22nd, 24th. Looks like we're going to actually fight in Ottawa, which is their territory. It's plains, though. They've got a maneuver score of 1 to our maneuver score of 2. We have an advantage there, so we'll probably end up in plains if we catch them there. There's the British Navy yet again with the transport. Unfortunately for them, they only have 1 regiment aboard those 22 transports. So if they want to land 1 troop, I'll just let them while I repair my fleet and while we wait for the next round of American guns. Military power. Our defense budget is over 9,000. We're hemorrhaging money, I'm sure. We could just stop doing level 3 advisors. Unfortunately, he's retreated into the fog of war, which we're going to experience greatly reduced travel times trying to get to him. And we're in enemy territory, suffering 8% attrition now. So yeah, I think we don't stay here. I think we get the heck out of there. And why don't we even consider consolidating regiments to get the unit count down and try to prevent some attrition? Still suffering 7... actually, we're suffering 0% here, according to this. Not bad. This one's got slightly lower supply limit. I need forts, man. Just need to upgrade my forts. Well, that army is likely to come back at some point. Can we beat this army? Actually, this makes a lot of sense. Ontario, it is hostile territory, and it is winter, but it's got a higher supply limit than any other path. Looks like there's a river crossing, though. Which isn't cool. Okay, is this a good fight to take? I mean, we're very wide. They've got a 0.5 to our 3.2. Fire value is actually very important these days, so I feel like we can win. Because we're so wide and because we have so many cannons. They have no cannon. Well, they have 5 cannons. 5 cannons to our 12. And with our fire advantage, fire being the first phase, even though we took the crossing penalty, we'll see. Oh yeah, look at that fire value. Oh my gosh. And, oh, James Hudson. Nice. James Hudson actually took over. I was expecting we'd be fighting the 0.5, not the 1.2. Nice. Oh my gosh, that was a complete stomp. And they avoided the war goal because we burnt it down. A little bit worried that he might come from behind and try to take my colony. We have a ticking war score working in our favor because he's avoided the war goal. Man, burning that thing down, scorched earthing the war goal is really annoying for the enemy. Alright, so we have way more men than they do, and I guess in EU4, what I've learned from reading in the comments, in CK2 you need at least like 10 to 1 to have good odds. In EU4, apparently 20 to 1, even if the walls aren't breached, is pretty safe. So for 5 military power, we can just take this thing right back, like right away. Let's just do it. Bam. 3 days. And it's based on infantry, so 20 to 1 infantry ratio. Yeah, we got that too. Being blockaded here. 4 heavies that are all by themselves. I gladly will go and try to kill that. Now, 4 plus that, April 7th. April 7th. We're going to, let's see, are transports any faster? Speed 5, speed 4. Let's see if we can break off the transports and get them there quicker. No matter what we do, we're going to be there on the 7th. If we had a few light ships, we could probably track them down. Take back all of our lands and then go back down here. Oh, Great Britain, you will pay. You will pay dearly. He's too fast. Next, we're gonna have another 14 more heavy ships on top of the 20 that I already have. So we're gonna be pretty offensive with our guns. Not really doing. Oh, hey, we did catch part of the navy. Nice, blew up 4 heavies. Why don't you bring those transports around again? I'd love to see them. Great Britain's going to Mahikam. I think we'll head to Nipmuc because of the supply difference. It's always important to check that out. I'm trying to pay attention to it. Interesting to see why it's so much larger. From technology. Base supply limit 15.6. What determines the base supply limit? And look at that, we're actually making money, even though we have such a massive navy of heavy ships. And not a single light ship among them. Well, I think we're going to have a river crossing no matter what we do, but I'm pretty sure that this army can beat his army. Okay, so we start off in the fire phase, tons of cannons, and despite their discipline, I think they're going to take some serious hits. Shock phase, they've got the advantage. fire phase, we've got the advantage for sure. Stack wipe. Boom. Okay, relative strength of the alliance, still their favor. Across the board. Aside from cavalry. But we've got a distinct advantage in the seas. Got our ticking war score working in our favor, and we're on home territory, so it's easier for us to reinforce than it is for them, and we reinforce faster. We don't suffer attrition, they do. We're in a good spot. We're going to consolidate regiments again. It's great using these mercenaries in the front line, because we're not really losing our other stuff. Here comes the next round of heavies, I think, in the next few months. Create a proper fleet might not be a bad idea. We'd have to have 45 ships. We've got 14 in production plus 23, that's 37. So we just have to build 8 more. Seems like a pretty good mission for us. Suffering 5% of our attrition here. This is a bad province for us to go into. Can we build a fort here? Let's build a fort in both of these, actually. Cardinal's no longer loyal. Traitorous bastard. A few more stack wipes ought to make Great Britain not want to fight. There's still a high war enthusiasm, but we're making gains. Relative strength of the alliance. They're afraid of the relative strength of the alliance. Probably because they know that they can't get their darn army over here. And we do have Colombia and Spanish Guyana on our side. Not that they've done much. I would have much preferred to have offensive over defensive. Okay, so they're just being jerks. What do we want from Great Britain? You know what I really want is for them to break off their relationship with Newfoundland, but... Newfoundland... Liberty Desire, 32%. I wish there was a way I could increase their, like, willingness to revolt. I don't like that we have to pay diplomatic power to make them revoke cores on my land. I mean, it's a defensive war. It feels like it's half cost. But still, spending points on that is kind of annoying. How long until they just expire? 1661. That's 50 years. Yeah, I guess maybe we do that. Make them leave us alone, and then we can focus on Spain. We're down to a level 1 military guy. And we're over our leader limit as well. I guess I am going to fire this guy, since our actual character is pretty solid. And I want to try to get that last defensive idea. Land attrition 25%, attrition for enemies +1, and regiment cost down. All at the same time. So we show up. It's not 20-to-1 rods. Probably a bad idea to assault. I really don't want to suffer attrition for sieging. I think we just move back and... I mean, eventually their war enthusiasm's got to go down. Length of war will go away. We'll continue to make gains. We will defeat their navy the next time I see it. I'm positive of that. And as long as we're making money, then that's great. Can't separate peace Abenaki. I would love to be able to siege them through and just force them out, but I can't do that. So we'll just hang out here and we'll Let our armies replenish a bit. Down about 1,000 infantry. And we'll just wait. I mean, he's the aggressor. Maybe we can get that navy. It's only 3 ships, but we'll go for it. Are you really gonna move again to not the Wargle? What are you doing? Who understands you? Like, why not go for the Wargle? Shouldn't that be the point of the war? Alright, 13 heavies. There's 10 regiments on these boats. 13 heavies versus our 20 heavies. Just Geoffrey Middleton again. We've got a whole bunch of boats that are about to finish. He is heading to the Cabot Strait. I'm actually going to go this way. I think he's going to come around to Massachusetts Bay. Oh, he's actually going to catch us. But we're not fighting. Because, you know, reasons. I just want to pack... I want these extra heavies, so we take less loss. Less damage. And a core. Perfect. Are the other cores coming? They should be really close as well. Excellent. Getting rid of that overextension will be nice. Get rid of our revolt risk. Mercenary costs will go down. A lot of good things will happen there. Yeah, he is really dumb. He's just heading straight into Massachusetts Bay. And then it's going to take him a month to land his troops. So all we have to do is just use that roughly 3 weeks that he's giving us of time to prepare to just get our army, get our navy together. And then he's going to be, oh, 13 heavies versus 25. Great. Good luck for you. He will arrive in December 11th. I wish you got war score for killing navies or armies at sea. But even so, if we let him land, we could just kill him. It would probably be better. Him losing the troops is one thing, but him losing the troops and picking up war exhaustion is probably better. But that's disappointing that is a better tactical thing. Let them land and kill them versus killing them at sea. Like, killing them at sea is just as effective. If anything, you should get more war score for killing navies, killing armies that are at sea. Because it's like, that's a brutally effective tactic. But yeah, we'll let him land, and then we'll go for him, and hopefully this navy can still catch his navy. 17th and 18th, perfect, so we'll do both. Alright, so he's got a morale advantage. We have a roughly equal bonuses, but we have 30 heavies. That's some serious cannonage. And we just wiped his army. He loses 5 prestige, picks up some war exhaustion. He gained a bunch of army tradition, though. That damn English morale. It's tough. Morale won't last so long when their ships all start dying, though. And he rolls a 9 to our 0. Okay, but yeah, we killed everything. We did lose 2 heavies, but that went very well for us. Let's grab these other ones, have them rally together as well. No more boats on the way? Okay, great. Alright, we're at 34% war score. They're down to medium. Not too happy about how things are going for them. We're making gains, relative strength of the alliance. They still feel pretty good, but they'll end up giving up eventually. And the ticking war score is only built up to 13, so we can get another, what, 11.8 war score ticked up, and that will be fantastic. So I'm going to take a break here. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you again soon.